Welcome to my channel and one coaching center. Today I am going to explain your 10th standard history 6th chapter Indian independence or the first word of Indian independence 1857. So let's come to the chapter the first word of Indian independence 1857. So after that let's come. So in order to extend the rule over India, in order to extend the British rule over India, they brought they brought they brought subsidiary alliance. You learned about that in your second chapter of history. Subsidiary alliance they brought, and of lapsy they brought doctrine of lapsy. By this many Indian state came under control of British. State came under the British rule. By this many Indian states came under the British rule by this subsidiary alliance and doctrine of lapse policy. By this, many Indian kings were not happy. Indian kings were not happy, and the people of kingdom were upset by this by the people of the kingdom were upset by the administration of British. They were upset by the administration of British. This unhappiness started protest against British in 1857. They started protest against British in 1857. Many people called this protest as first Indian freedom struggle. They called it as first Indian freedom struggle. Many people called it as first Indian freedom struggle. English called it as Sepoy mutiny. They called it as Sepoy mutiny. The British called it as Sepoy mutiny. Reason for next topic is reason for first Indian independence. Political reasons by the implement of doctrine of lapsy. Many Indian kings lost their kingdom. And there is as well as many kings who lost their kingdoms or Satara, Nagpur, Jhansi, Udaipur, and other kings lost their kingdom. They match for 2 marks or 1 marks. Which kings lost their kingdom, and The king of Tanjavuru, the king of Tanjavuru, Tanjavur, Carnatic lost their kingdoms and many Mughal kings lost their kingdoms. Mughal kings lost their kingdom. As a result, many soldiers lost employment. Many soldiers who were working under that kingdom lost the employment. This became the reason for war. This became the reason for first war of independence. First war of Indian independence. Or we can say it as first Indian freedom struggle or the Sipai mutiny. Next is economic reason. So let's come to economic reasons. Next is economic reasons. So due to development of industrialization, development of industries in England. Due to development of industries in England, many Indian handicraft and industries were demolished, means they were stopped. Artisans of India became unemployed. And after that, as wool and cloth making industry suffered a lot. Making industries suffered a lot, and due to zamindari system, the farmers were exploited. Due to zamindari systems, the farmers were paying tax to British. And many farmers lost their lands. As well as farmers suffered very much hardship. As well, the farmers protested on this. Administrative reasons the British brought. The British brought civil and criminal laws were implemented. The British brought criminal and civil laws, and there was partition. There was partition. There was partition. Laws applied to India in different manner. And as well as English became the language of court. court, and English became the language of court. The English people were giving judgment, were giving judgment in favor of English, and many did not like this law, like this new law. This was a new law, so many people did not like this new law. Military reasons, the Indian soldiers in a British army was very much bad. They were not getting food, salary. They were not getting food and salary. The people who joined the army. The beginning of mutiny. Beginning of mutiny and spread. So the Indian soldiers, Indian soldiers who were in a British army. There were more Indian soldiers. In British army. Indian soldiers in British army, and Indian soldiers thought that they can make them run away from our country. The Indian soldiers thought like that. British. So as the British gave a Royal Enfield gun, gave a new gun. We can say new gun called Royal Enfield gun. It was a new and developed gun, and rumors were spread that this gun's bullet is made of cow and pig's skin. The rumors were spread. Was sacred for Hindus, and pig was prohibited for Muslims. This caused the mutiny. After that, so the rumors caused a lot of tension to Barakpur, a place called Barakpur. Military soldiers, and when they were loading guns, they had to chew it off. She put it by chewing it off a part of bullet. So they want to choose a part of bullet and they want to put it in a gun, but the army refused to do it. Refused to do it. They refused. So they fought against their highest officers. Their They fought against their officers. So they fight against their officers, and a person called Mangal Pandey was killed. So Mangal Pandey killed a British officer. Killed a officer. British officer. He was arrested. And later he was hanged. So this was the military causes and administrative, political and military and industrial causes. So till here you understand, I think so. So I will continue the next part in my next video, next topics. So like, I think you understand. Like my video, comment on my video. If you have any doubt, put it on comment and subscribe my channel and coaching center for more videos. So okay friends, bye, see you, take care. I will meet you in my next video. Till then, bye, see you, take care and have a nice day friends. Bye friends.